Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Now we are in make the video to doing our duties. So this is about cross culture in my duties, and we are from group number 4. And this is my partner. The right me beside me name is
Abdul Latif with student number 070.
in my left.
Wahyu Anur Pratama and my student number is 067.
So this is our purpose to make a video is to describe about superstition, slang word, review from Besa. The link is in below, and the last is about popular culture. So just check the video. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. This is the first video from my duties. The first is about superstition. So I will tell you about superstition. In general, from I see in article about superstition. Superstition is any belief or practice that is considered irrational or supernatural. I'm sorry. For example, this is a research from ignorance, misunderstanding of science or causality. A positive belief in fate or magic. So this is related from the magic and misunderstanding about science. We cannot conduct by science. So this is about supernatural. So this is for example in my country is about black cat. So when you meet with black cat or you crash on and the cat until die, if you don't bury the cat, so you will you will get unlucky day. So if you crash on the cat, just bury and you will get a lucky day. My country is different superstition in Europe. In Europe it's about white cat, and white cats he has a spiritual meaning. In Britain and many other part of Europe, seeing black cat is the sign of God lucky. When you are on your way to something, many Europeans believe that they will be successful if a black of cat cross their path. Many Europe believe they will be successful if a black cat cross their path. Scottish faith says that a black cat on your porch will lead to poverty. And in the Normandy, if a black cat cross your path in the moonlight, then you are going to fall in and you will die from it. So this is a different culture from my country and the other country. So this is from different culture from my country and the other country, and I will give you more example from my country. For example is when you in my country is we call it is Maghrib. When you go to somewhere while Maghrib, you will be more dangerous for you to go somewhere. So if there are other Maghrib, I suggest you still stay in your home. And the question is where superstition come from. So this is in my country, in my opinion, is from legend maybe, because this like a culture from my father, and this is from until now. So this is maybe enough for me to explain about superstition. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, the second video is about popular culture. Popular culture, also called mass culture and pop culture, is generally recognized by members of society as a set of the practices, beliefs, and objects that are dominant or prevalent in society at a given point in time. In this video, I will explain to you about Muludan. Muludan is one of tradition that is often had by the Muslim. It is tradition to celebrate the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was born on 12 Rabiul Awal on Hijriah calendar. Muludan or Maulidan is celebrated in various ways. The first, some people offer fasting day. It is believed that fasting this day has its own privilege compared the other month on other day, except of the Ramadan. The second is some people make this tradition synonymous with a curtain celebration, like a sekatan in Yogyakarta, Nyangku and Panjalu. Its tradition Panjalu derived from the Arabic word yanka, as the meaning is cleansing. The third is usually to celebrate the Muludan is reading of Qasidah, the name of usually called Berjanji. This reading is widely found in various mosques or musola. The example of celebrate Muludan in Sukolilo. In Sukolilo, Muludan usually celebrate with name Meronan. The word Meron is an acronym consisting of two Javanese words, namely Rame and Tiran, which mean Ramene Tiron. It means many people crowded to imitating. The first Meron was held during the wreck on Kademangan under the authority of Pati Pesantenan Raden Wasis Joyo Kusumo. This tradition begin with a gunungan, living from the Sultan Agung Foundation to the Sukolilo Mosque for a solution ceremony. Gunungan containing the food product brought by the village head and local village official. In addition, there is also nice corn that also paraded. It's called Meron or Meronan. Okay, it's enough for my video, and the next video will be held by my friend. His name is Anton. Okay.
Alright. For the next video, record kita. And the third is about the review of the article. The title is The Perception of Beauty Across Culture, and you can see the article by click the link on this description below. The article draws attention to the problem women's perception with their appearance, not being confident with the shape seen. In particular, the author refers to the issues of human around the world that different culture brings the different perception of the beauty. The article is rather expository than analytically or description. and mostly use data from author own experience, which shows the author can benchmark the experience about beauty perception in all countries around the world. The article, however, seemed to have any significant background, which could be the example, the author's own experience, which is started when she was a kid. She had a beautiful face, but when she started to grow up, she became ugly and fat, and made his friend always annoy her. It makes her traveling around the world, learn about beauty perception in another country. Particularly, the author appeals to some picture and paper to strengthen the data. And on the article, you can see the paper and the screenshot from the author that strengthen her data, that makes that beautiful in Venezuela is very important. A woman in Venezuela intend to make his appearance, his face to be beautiful with everything. Women there will do a plastic surgery or boob job to make their appearance or face to be beautiful. And yeah, and for the end of his text, the author explained that just to be yourself, choose your own beauty perception based on you, because the beauty perception is just a system created by the society that will not impact to you, because this is the story you are going to live during your time here on earth, and the history of the world will be impacted because of it. And now for the third video, and see you at the fourth video. This is the fourth video. It's about slang word. Do you know what is slang word? No, okay, I will tell you. Slang word is a very informal language or specific word used by in a particular group of people. Do you know how slang word created? First, long time ago, English language used with correct structure and rules. But after time go by, English that is widely spoken in people in this world finally gets influenced and changed, and create a slang word like we know right now. And about slang word, I think it's conditional about the bad influence and the word and the bad influence. Is it not appropriate when people say informal situation? But is it okay, and is it will make a friendship, a relationship will get closer if someone say it in informal situation? That's my opinion about is it right or wrong about slang word. And about talking about slang word, the most used slang word right now, there is a lot. You can see GOAT. GOAT is an acronym that stands for the greatest of all time, GOAT, with strong root in American hip hop. Good like look the basketball player is good, and good is the acronym for greatest of all time. And then you maybe ever heard extra mean to be excellent. She celebrated her birthday for an entire month. She's so extra. Extra means to be excellent. The event that occurred excellently. Then slang word tea. Excellent slang word tea means gossip, and it's like, do you have a tea? It's mean she want to talk about a gossip, or yeah, a gossip. And you know, English have a lot of accent, a lot of way the speaker the speaker say. Uh, it's like American, British, or Singapore. Do you think is it will influence with slang word? I think, I mean, the roles, the structure, different accent, different English way. Is it? Do you think will influence? Do you think is it will influence the structure and the roles about slang? And I think it will not influence about slang, because slang will because slang word will flexibility comfort with their conditional, like in American language, they will be his own slang, and for British and it will be his own slang, and for another English speaker like Singapore or Australian, they will have their own slang. This is the end of the video, and so thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
This enough for our explanation about superstition.
Yeah,
Buat popular culture.
And about
review and slang word.
so see you on the next video. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum.
Don't forget to
Like,
comment, and
subscribe. Okay,
Sure.
don't forget.